I reckon having it play before Brand New Day, or sort of just releasing it simultaneously, might be a good. That might be a good bet. That might be a decent bet. And yeah, obviously they don't want to diminish the marketing for Brand New Day, which is fair enough. I mean, these Spider-Man movies, these Tom Holland Spider-Man movies are just fucking insane. I mean, they're just making a ridiculous amount of money. It's absolutely absurd. I mean, No Way Home crossed $1 billion. I think Far From Home nearly did $1 billion. I mean, Brand New Day probably will do $1 billion, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's absolutely mental how much money these Spider-Man movies make. It's an absolute cash cow for Marvel, that's for sure. And, you know, there's a lot you can sort of say about Avengers Doomsday. I mean, it's sort of... There's going to be a lot of sort of cheap nostalgia, isn't there? There's going to be a lot of fan service. There's going to be a lot of nostalgia. I mean, I'm still not a huge fan of Doctor Doom being played by Robert Downey Jr. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest. And they're obviously bringing back Chris Evans. I'm not a fan of that at all. I thought his story had a good ending, a strong ending with Endgame, and now they're retconning his Endgame ending or whatever, backtracking his Endgame ending, which I think is a shame. I think that's a bad creative decision. Still don't know how I feel about Doom being played by RDJ, all these sort of little things, and you just know it's going to be like Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine on steroids when it comes to the fan service and the cameos. I mean, let's be completely fucking real here. You can't just have your movie being 2.5 hours of cameos and nostalgia bait and fan service. You can't just because that's not a movie. That's not how you make a movie. That's not how movies work. You can't just do that for 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, whatever. You know. I mean, it was fun. It worked well for Deadpool and Wolverine, but you can't really make an Avengers movie like that, I don't think. But yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people are very hyped about RDJ coming back. I think it's a poor creative decision in many ways. I think it's a bit lazy. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not a huge fan of them retconning Captain America's sort of the happy ending that he eventually got with Endgame, sort of putting the stones back in place and then ending up with Peggy. Thought that was a strong ending for the character, and they're going to be retconning that. I'm just not a fan of that whatsoever. Lots of people are feeling differently about this movie, but I think regardless, I think this is actually kind of, in a weird way, this is sort of similar to like GTA 6 in a way. It's like just all this hype I think this will easily make $1 billion regardless, because the Avengers brand specifically is still very strong. I feel that the Avengers brand is still very strong, and we'll be getting that Endgame re-release in September. I think that may end up sort of giving Doomsday a boost, because then Doomsday comes out like 3 months after that Endgame re-release, and I think that will play in Doomsday's favour. But yeah, I think this will easily make $1 billion. I think this is gonna make $1 billion minimum. But then the question is, can it sort of crack the 1.3, 1.5, $2 billion mark, $2 billion plus? Can it do that? I don't know. I'm personally doubtful of a $2 billion plus box office. I mean, I think it will easily do $1 billion. Then I think the question will be, can it do 1.3? Can it do 1.5? But personally, I don't see it doing $2 billion or $2 billion plus. But it very much could. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was an insane hit. No one was expecting Deadpool and Wolverine to do that well. I mean, we all knew it was going to do well, because everyone loves Deadpool, everyone loves Wolverine. It was always going to be a big film, but no one was expecting it to do that well. And No Way Home did insanely well, so it could do 2 billion, could do 2 billion plus, it could happen. But yeah, hopefully we're not too far out from getting that trailer. We're only 6 months out from the film itself, so hopefully that trailer is not far behind. So yeah, that's all I wanted to cover for today, so see you later.